This video will get. There are three methods for recording services for a client. The most commonly used one is the Add Quick Services, which is on the client home page, which will record services for all family members. Another method is called Quick Provide Services. You can group services into bundles that can be given out to clients quickly using a barcode scanner. And then a third way is called Provide Services. This is another method of recording a service to allow more details to be entered, such as the program source, the quantity provided, the quantity needed, and initial status. This presentation will focus on the Provide Services method of recording a service. To use the Provide Services, you start by opening the client's home page to access Provide Services. You'll see at the top of the client's home page, above their client details, a tab that says Actions. You click on that and then choose Provide Services. A new window will open up on the right side of the client page to allow you to enter additional details for a service, such as you can make the service private or public. Private means only your agency will see this service. You can choose a staff person as a case manager. You can use a program source. We've chosen a program source called Payee. We'll show you down below why. Now, what this client needs is a security deposit for their new rental apartment. So the next section are the family members that will receive this service. In this case, all the family members receive this service, so we check mark all of them. Then at the bottom, the services to provide. On the right-hand side of the page, you'll see it says, if you want to enter the quantity needed, then leave the initial status to open. If you know what the quantity is needed and you're going to provide that amount, then leave it to complete. But if you leave it to open, then under quantity on the left side of this block, we could put the quantity needed where it says QTY, and that will be saved. But the initial status is left at open. Now be sure to save this for the next step. Once we hit save, and be sure to hit save, the case has been created. That holds this service with this client. Now, when you click save, a printer-friendly version can be printed out. If you need that, you could print that out, give it to the client. It would have some basic information for you. If you had set the initial status to open or on wait list, you'll now need to reopen that service to complete it. So on the client homepage, you'll see on the upper left-hand corner where it says Active Client. Click in that. Then a window will open up on the right side of the client page that will show you the open services. Find the open service and click on the edit icon. An edit icon is in the left hand under open services. It's on the left hand side. Looks like a pad of paper with a pencil on it. Click on that and that will open back up the open service. Now you can see below that you're going to finish completing the details for this case. One of the first things is you would put in the amount that you're going to provide. Now in this case, this agency was able to provide the $750 that was needed by the client. And so therefore, this client's service was completed. So before you save it, click on Service Status and choose Complete. Once the Saved Service Detail button is pushed, the quantity provided will be updated. Once the service status has been set to complete, that service is moved from the open services to the detailed service history section on the client homepage. You'll notice that both open services and detailed service history are on the client's homepage. So if you would like to modify a service or even delete a service, you can click on the icon that is to the left of the service that you want to open. This will bring you back to that services provided page and allow you to go ahead and make changes. There is a report in the admin section of the Virtual Case Manager that will display clients and services provided. If you're an administrator, you can click on the Admin tab and open Reports. Choose the Services Provided report, which is down on the far right side of this page. Now, the top part of this report is the Setup section. I've set up a start date and an end date. I've chosen the Select Output field drop-down, and I unchecked all the fields and then rechecked first name, last name, amount provided, and quantity needed. I can also show the results by choosing a program source or a particular service. Now, once the program button has been pushed that says Run Report, you'll see at the bottom of this page the actual report. Bob Watson, in this case, is the head of a household in the Sherlock Holmes family. And over this past month, these services were provided, and it shows the amount provided and the quantity needed. I would like to do more with this report. So once this report results are shown, I will click on the Download Results because I want to do some formatting with this report. After I click on the Download Results link on the Services Provided report, that report will display in a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet can be formatted for specific needs. In this report, I wanted to display all the clients. Only Bob Watson's family was served. What were the services provided? How much was provided? And how much was needed? I wanted to add borders for clarity, and I inserted some formulas to total all the data. This concludes our presentation on Provide Services. For additional information, you can send an email to support@virtualcasemanager.com. Thank you.